What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to CN.Figures. Figures in your house. And for this tour review, we'll look at the South Pacific Crash Bandicoot 4-pack. I never knew about these figures. They came out a year ago, and they look very amazing. And I can tell that he put a bunch of good work in each one of them inside this set. Alright, right here in the bottom, there's the name of the game, and we get a picture of Crash. And there's the names of the characters right there in the bottom. And right here in this side, we get a picture of Crash. And right here, there's the name of the game. And the back side, we get pictures of all the figures in this set. And the top side, again, we see Crash Bandicoot. And there's nothing in the bottom side, so enough chatting. Let's take them out. And here are the figures out of their box, and they look very good. I believe they used the exact same material they did with the Sonic figures like Amy Rose. And look at their paints, the design, but they're not that poseable because I tried to pose Cortex and Coco and they keep on falling down a couple of times. So I don't think these toys are poseable, but I do like their design. For this set, we only get one accessory, and that is Aku Aku. And not bad what they done on this piece. Look at the paints right there in the top. They look so clean. I love the detail and the sculpting it has all around each feather, especially the one right there in the bottom. He has his chin. We get his signature eyebrows, his nose, his eye with a little bit of black color around each one. Especially love the yellow color that each eye has around. And it does has a little bit detail like these cracks around his face. And we do get a bunch of brown color. And not bad what they done on his mouth. You can see his teeth sculpted very great. And there's really nothing in the backside, but I can feel some brushing all around. And he also comes with this stand around. And there's not a lot to talk about this stand, but there's the holes. You can attach it right in there. Aku Aku. Alright, I'm gonna start out with Crash. And not bad what they done on his head. It looks so good. And my brothers and some of his friends, they always played Crash Bandicoot right after school. And talking about that brings me a bunch of good memories. But look at the job they done here with this character. And we do get some white color on his ears in each one. But look at the ears. They look very good. And each one has this little detail. And never mind. I thought you can bend the ears, but you can't. But I do like the orange color they use all around this character. And we do get a little bit of light color orange around here around the torso and also around his mouth. We get his signature smile, but look at the nose. Very smooth, and we do get a little bit of black color. But around here it's also smooth. And we do get some white color in each eye around with a little bit of green and orange around the eyes. But look at the eyebrows. They look fantastic. I can feel some brushing, but not here. But look at his hair, his mohawk. I love the sculpting and everything. And there's a written right there, but I'm just going to ignore that. More orange color around here. More brushing. And, well, there's not a lot to talk about his arms. Like, there's no muscles. But look at his gloves. And especially his hands. They look very cool. And we do get a little bit more light color around his hands, especially on the fingers. His fingers are sculpted very good in both sides of his hands. And inside the gloves, you can see a little bit of texture in each one with some detail all around. And we get his signature pants, just how you see it on the game. We get both dark colored blue and light colored blue around here on the waist, right there on the legs. And for a moment that I thought it had texture, but no. But the blue paints are very clean. I can feel some sculpting right there in the bottom of his pants. And we get his signature shoes right there, the exact same color, like the white color on his shoelaces, on his shoes right here in each one. And I believe that this might be brown or darker color brown. I'm not so sure about that. But his shoes came out very good and not bad how the design looks in each one around. Now let's get on with Dr. Cortex and take a good look at his head sculpt. It looks so freaking cool, but look at the work they done around his evil beard, his eyebrows, his hair right there in the top, and also right here in the bottom. That looks so freaking sweet. And I think they might use some wet paint around the eyebrows, his beard, and also on his hair. But I can feel a bunch of smoothness, like brushing all around this part of his hair, and some sculpting, and same thing here on this part of his hair, and not that much around his eyebrows, but look at the work they done around here, and same thing on his beard. But look at his head, it's so freaking huge. And right here in the top is very smooth, and there's his signature and right there on his forehead with some gray color around and a little bit of sculpting. And we do get a little bit of faded color around the eyes in each one. Same thing for his lips. His nose came out kind of small, but his ears came out kind of funny. And we do get some little bit of white paint in each eye around with some black as well. And I can feel some smoothness on the eyes, but no brushing. But around the eyes, the nose is all sculpted. And we get his signature clothes, just how you see it on the game. There's not a lot to talk about. We only get a little bit of design right here in the front and a little bit on the back, but the white paint is also kind of clean. And well, there's not a lot to talk about his gloves around here. We only get this yellow color in each one, and his fingers came out very good, but there's nothing in the backside, just a little bit detail on each hand around. And we do get like a little cut right there in the top of his glove, and we do get some black paint around here on his arms, and same thing on his legs, and same thing on his boots. Now let's get on with Coco, and you can see that she shares the exact same paints just like Crash around her face and also around her arms. But I believe that right here is a little bit lighter than Crash, and you can see her teeth right in there, but they make her nose kind of small. But we do get a little bit light color red on her lips, and around here is very sculpted and not bad what they done on her eyes. They look very good with some green color in the inside with some black color around and some white color as well in the inside. And her eyebrows are kind of sculpted, but it's also kind of smooth right here on her forehead. No, make that all around her head. And we also get her binoculars, but those are only attached to her head, but they look very good. I just love this light color gray they use. It's very smooth, a little bit sculpted, and they use a little bit dark color right there in the middle. And you can see her ears right there. They are kind of small, but we do get the exact same design and the exact same paint right there in the inside. And you can see more of her binoculars right there in the bottom of her head with a little bit of, not a little bit, well, a lot of dark color around here. But look at her ponytail. All this looks so nice. You can see it has a little bit of detail sculpting right here in the curl, very smooth. And we do get some pink color right there in the middle, and we do get more sculpting right there in the top of her hair with a bunch of detail looking very good. But look on this part of her hair, all this looks so good. We do get a little bit curl right there. And these parts of her hair, you can move them just a little bit, but not that much. But still, we get some nice sculpting on her hair. And we do get her signature clothing just like in the game. And I just love this blue color they use for her clothing. And we do get more pink color around here on her belt with a little bit of silver color around here, and also more pink color on her pockets. Wow, the pockets, they look so good. I love the work that each one has. You can see this one's big and this one's small, and the buttons are colored white, more pink color right there in the middle. Sorry about that, I just took a burp. But look in the back here, we get more sculpting here, and also right here where her white color is. Well, the white color is also very clean, and well, there's not a lot to talk about her on her legs, but we do get this little mixed paint right there. It looks kind of purplish. But look at her shoes. We get her signature shoes. Like, we get this nice clean pink color with some white color all around, and we do get more pink color right there on the sleeves. And not bad how the arms came out. Only this wrist has this little band, and we do get the exact same pink color around, but it does has a little bit of detail, but this one doesn't. But her hands came out kind of small, and it does has a little bit of detail work right there, and you cannot bend her fingers at all. But you can see more work around here. Like, you can see this part, I didn't notice that, and it looks very nice. Alright, now let's get on with the Golden Crash. Well, this figure, I am not going to talk about that much because we do get the exact same design all around this figure, like the gloves, the pants, the shoes, the head. But the only difference is the gold color it has all around this figure. And it's so good and a little bit shiny around. But we do get some white color right there on his eyes, and a little bit of gold color in each one inside the eye with some black color around. Alright, now let's get on with the articulation. He does has no head rotation at all, but you can open his arms this much, rotate in each arm around. This one got stuck. You can bend it around the elbow, some rotation on his glove in each one. We don't get any torso articulation, but we get some waist articulation. And he doesn't open his legs at all, but he can kick a lot in the front and not in the back. But we do get some bend right there on the knee, but no double jointed. And we don't get any ankle articulation on this figure. But you can move his foot just a little bit, but not that much. But this guy, you can move his head all around. Man, the head sculpt is so good. He can look down just a little bit, and he doesn't look up at all, just straight. You can open his arms as much. No rotation. You can only move them back and forth. And you can bend his arms just a little bit. And we do get some rotation around the glove. And I believe we don't get any torso articulation or waist articulation. But you can open his legs this much. Kick a little bit in the back and a little bit on the front. And you can bend his knees just a little bit, but no ankle articulation at all. But Coco, you can move her head all around. A good rotation. And she does has a little ball joint, but she doesn't look up or down, just straight. You can open her arms this much, rotation and each arm around. And you can bend her arms just a little bit. That's pretty much it. And we do get some wrist articulation, but no bibit. And no torso or waist articulation at all. She can kick a little bit in the front and not a lot in the back. But you can bend her knees just a little bit. And he has some rotation around here in this leg. And also on her arms here. But she does have no ankle articulation at all. Alright, let's do some comparing size. But first, let's see how tall this figure stand. But I'm gonna hold them on my hand because like I said, these figures, they don't stand that well. Okay, Crash stands around 4 inches tall. Now let's see the doctor. He stands, let me see. He stands also almost to 4 inches tall. And Coco, let's see how tall she stands. She stands also to 4 inches tall. Here they are with my Golden Mario figure and my Sonic figure. And you can see that Sonic stands much taller than these two. But these two, they stand the exact same height of this Mario toy. Here they are with my Amy figure and also a Five Nights at Freddy figure. I know that this is not Amy, but you can see that this figure stands much taller than these two, and also this Freddy stands much taller than these two here. And here they are with my Marvel Legends Black Bolt and my Star Wars Dark Maul, and you can see that they're shorter than a Marvel Legend and a Star Wars figure as well. Here they are with my Pheromore, so that Thanos, and also this little small Superman figure. And you can see that these two figures stand much taller than this Superman figure. And there you have it, guys. Jakks Pacific done a pretty good job making each figure around, and especially Aku Aku. Even he's just only accessory, but he looks so good. I love the paints from Crash and also Coco and the big huge head sculpt of this character. And Cortex just fell down. Like I said, these toys are not posable, and also they don't stand up very well because they keep falling down. Alright, I was trying to say is that I'm still gonna get the NECA version of Crash. I didn't notice that they were making a Coco figure and also Cortex by NECA. And that Golden Crash just fell down. You see what I mean? So hopefully that NECA continues making more Crash Bandicoot figures. And hopefully that Frankenstein has the NECA figure of Crash. But still, I just love the paints out of these figures. Alright guys, that's all for today. So thank you for watching today's review. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead, be my guest, comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And please follow my Facebook page, CN.Figures. Follow me on Twitter and follow me on Instagram. And I catch you guys on the next one. So take care, be safe, keep on hunting, keep on collecting. I see you next time. This is CN.TSUKAIMA and Crash, Coco, Aku Aku, and Cortex. And we're out and line.